Don't you just hate it when you get stuck behind really slow traffic, waiting for the guy ahead of you to speed up, even just a little? Odds are, sooner or later, you're going to get stuck driving behind someone who's not traveling at the same speed as you are. And if you want to pass them, you're going to have to know how to change lanes, since driving around them is pretty much always preferable to driving through them. Hello.
Hi.
So, before you ever decide to start changing lanes, you need to ask yourself, why am I changing lanes? Weaving in and out of traffic like you're steering with your eyes closed is dangerous. And if you remember your risk reduction techniques, dangerous is out.
Risk reduction techniques. That's the whole risk assessment, risk acceptance, and risk compensation thing, right?
Somebody's been studying. Now remember, you always want to keep your risk level as low as possible. So you don't want to change lanes unless you absolutely have to. And you know what? There's not many reasons why you absolutely have to change lanes. Some of the reasons you'd have to change lanes might be:
a slow-moving vehicle is blocking your path. The lane you're driving in is coming to an end. You need to be in a different lane in order to turn or exit the expressway. Pedestrian, animal, bicycle, or other potential hazard is in your lane. The lane you are currently driving is not the best choice for risk reduction due to weather concerns or other driving conditions.
So, basically, if I don't have to change lanes, then it's safer to stay put.
Exactly. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Want to change some lanes?
Now, whenever you're driving, you always want to be on the lookout for any signs, signals, and pavement markings. But it is especially important when you're changing lanes. The different markings will tell you where the lanes are and if you can pass other vehicles or not. They'll also highlight the specialty lanes, such as carpool lanes, bicycle lanes, left turn lanes, and other. Now, you see these broken white lines on the pavement?
Yep.
Those indicate traffic that is traveling in the same directions. It's okay to drive over them when you're passing, but generally you want to try to stay right in between them.
But wait, how do I know which lane I should be driving in?
Well, that depends on what you want to do. The farthest left lane is known as the fast lane, but that's not exactly true. Actually, it's reserved for passing, so you generally don't want to drive in the farthest left lane unless you are passing another vehicle. Now, the lane on the farthest right is called the slow lane, and that's where larger trucks and moving vehicles usually drive. And also on the expressway, that's where the vehicles are merging on and off of the expressway. Your best bet is to drive in the middle lanes or the through lanes. That way you won't be blocking traffic on the left side, and you won't have to deal with as many cars that are coming on and off the road on the right side. Now, see that traffic light up ahead?
Yep.
Well, the light's green, so it's okay. You can go past it. You don't have to stop. But when you're coming to an intersection, you want to make sure that you don't make any changes until you're through the intersection. It can be very dangerous to make any changes in the intersection. So if you miss your turn, just go ahead through and wait till the next intersection. It's better than trying to cross traffic in the middle of the intersection.
Okay, so how do I get around this guy?
Piece of cake. Now the first thing you want to do is you want to search the areas behind your vehicle. Check your mirrors, look over your shoulder. Is there anything behind you? If so, you might want to wait for them to pass you before you make your change.
Everything looks clear.
Okay. Next, you want to search the left side of your vehicle. Check that lane that you're going to be moving into. Is there enough room for your vehicle? If not, you don't want to try to squeeze into a small space.
That lane looks clear too.
So check your mirrors, look over your shoulder, and go. Right, and accelerate as you execute your maneuver. Good. Now one last thing. You want to make sure you turn off your left blinker. You don't want to keep that on. The other drivers behind you will wonder, what is she doing? Is she trying to turn or what? Now it's time to get past this slow-moving driver. You're still in your left lane, and that left lane is reserved for passing. So you want to change lanes again and get back to your center lane?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, check the traffic behind me. Check the lane I'm moving into. Signal. Mirrors. Over the shoulder. And go.
Very good. That wasn't that hard, was it?
No, it's not too bad once you get used to it.
Right. So do you have any questions?
I see questions!